How are we going?
Okay, good evening, folks. Welcome along to our auctions here for Carpenter Realty, a magic opportunity to be able to secure some wonderful homes up for your consideration here this evening. Obviously, we are streaming live here from our living room at present, and obviously in the COVID lockdown stage, we'll always go online and sort of pivot that way. Your opportunity, obviously, to be able to bid via our representatives currently sitting in front of me on a Zoom call, and for those that are watching either right the way across the world or here in New Zealand, welcome to you. If you are currently on your couch, obviously feel free to chuck this up on your TV, sit back and enjoy the offerings that we have available to you this evening. My name is Tim O'Byrne from Apollo Auctions. Carpenter Realty and Apollo Auctions were the first team to put together the COVID lockdown auctions, and you'll see many of the agencies right the way across New Zealand now starting to pick this up when lockdown takes place. Glad to be first movers on it, and obviously to be able to bring it to you here this evening as well. To our owners, we'd like to thank them for entrusting us with the properties that we have up for your consideration here this evening. To our buyers, obviously we wish you all the very, very best of luck for those that are have endeavours to purchase the properties here this evening, and for all of those that are sitting back and watching in the living room, welcome along to you as well. Folks, the agents will have taken you through each of the offerings here this evening. I will take you through the terms and conditions for each as we progress. The screen behind me will show you a bit of the photos and marketing that has been utilised throughout, and also will display the numbering at which the bid is currently sitting. Obviously, I will look to the camera and be looking to the Zoom just to make sure that we're picking up your bids as our representatives fire them our way. And as we progress, obviously, we will update you with how things are ticking. If we did pause and negotiate, just know that the stream goes silent. We put that on mute just while those conversations take place. We will still be here. If by chance the stream fell away, for example, if Wi-Fi dropped out for a period, just be aware that we're well connected here, and obviously we'll put that back up as soon as possible. So please don't freak out if you do lose that connectivity with the stream. Folks, here tonight, some wonderful offerings for you, 4 in total, and a magic chance to be able to secure them in just a moment. I'll take you through the terms and conditions. Obviously, this is a bit of an overview of the contract under which we will transact this evening. The terms have been well displayed by the team over the last few weeks. They have been giving you both the documentation and also any relevant documents in respect to the property itself. You've done your own due diligence, and obviously have that chance to be able to purchase these ones cash and unconditionally here this evening. Folks, each of the properties will be displayed with a physical address, a legal description attached there for you as well, a list of chattels. The chattels will be expected to be in working order. If there are any exclusions from that list of chattels, obviously we'll notify you as we progress here this evening as well. Folks, each of the properties, they have reserve prices on them. If I can reach the reserve price, I'm happy to announce the property on the market and sell it to you. If we don't reach that reserve, I pause and negotiate with the top bidder. I'll be jumping on a phone and having a conversation with the top bidder at that stage. We go backwards and forwards with the vendors on phone at their home and the purchasers on phone at theirs, and see if we can get something together. The owners, they obviously reserve the right to be able to sell the property during the negotiation phase, and what that sometimes looks like is the owner will indeed pause and negotiate with the buyer, and it will be withdrawn and sold to that buyer during the course of the negotiation. It's very important to remain in front of the bidding at all times, as not all properties will be announced on the market and selling. However, if we've reached that reserve price, happy to announce it on. I'll announce it as on the market or selling, and then obviously from that point on, the highest bidder will be the fortunate purchaser. Folks, if we did negotiate here tonight, please be aware that we'll put that stream on mute, and we'll be stepping aside for a period of time. 3 things will take place after we purchase today. I will sign the documents on both the vendors and the purchaser's behalf. We'll deposit 10% of the purchase price on your end, just to make sure that is ticked, and lastly, just transfer the remaining balance of the funds across to the owner on the settlement date that is either stipulated as per the agreement or that has been agreed in writing prior to you bidding here this evening. Folks, if we did vary those terms, you will have written a variation prior to you bidding tonight. Those terms in relation to deposit and settlement have had the opportunity to vary, and obviously the opportunity for our owners to have accepted those. If they have been locked in, obviously have to accept them upon your bids this evening. Folks, we do trust you've read and understood the documentation in its entirety. I will run you through each of those as we progress. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have of the team. They're all ready and waiting. I can see 16 of them here in front of me. I'm sure there's more on the screen in total, but they're all ready and waiting to assist you, get you across the line, and obviously to get our owners' properties sold for us while we're here in lockdown level 4. Folks, we take you to the first offering. It is a property beautifully positioned in Beach Haven. It is number 1/12 Gazelle Ave, and a marvellous opportunity to get yourself into this one. The photos are up behind me. Ali Halso and Diana McCaw have been taking you through the property. It's beautifully presented. It's got that white picket fence feel, and a magic chance to move into this one in just a few months. The opportunity to be able to buy in a moment. I'll take you through your terms. 1/12 Gazelle Ave in Beach Haven is your property. It is cross-lease freehold, sitting on a half share of 920 square metres. Lot 1 and deposited plan 126535. Your title number is NA 73D folio 493. Now, the 30th of August is 2021 is offered up as your settlement date. I believe there's a few variations in play, and those have been accepted by our owner here tonight. The interest rate charged for late settlement sits at 14% per annum, just making sure you settle on time. Further terms in the back of this contract will give you 22 through to 25. Those further terms added will not stand in your way in terms of transacting tonight. Obviously, the COVID-19 clause is added there just to protect both buyer and seller in the current circumstance, and obviously we can start to transact and settle on property, sort of level 3 and below. The early release clause is added in 25, and the other clauses just making sure you've done your own due diligence around the home, and the retrofit your home scheme with insulation clause added there as well. But again, none of those will have any weight in terms of the mindset post our purchase here this evening. Schedule 2 gives you your chattels. They do include the extractor fan, the roller, the white wooden and blackout blinds, the garden sheds, the Bosch dishwasher, the oven and fridge, and all as it is where is in that respect, but a good quality chattels list attached to the home for you. Folks, those are the terms. They've been well supplied by Ali and Diana over the last few weeks. We do trust you here to bid cash and unconditionally, and we take you through the home for the last time. Well, here it is, folks. It is beautifully modern throughout. A nice sense of space with those high ceilings there as well. Fantastic flow to that yard with the picket fence. And as you can see, the fireplace all nestled in the corner there, keeping things nice and warm in the recent months, but plenty of space on the outside and open doors for those summer months upcoming as well. Folks, this one you can move in and enjoy as it's currently set up, no doubt. The home itself open in all the spaces, beautiful with those blinds detailing the windows as well, and nice little touches of character throughout the home. As you can see, that current setup with that quaint sink set up in place, obviously right the way through the home, very well reflected indeed. It's a home that you can imagine coming home to, and just a bit of a sigh of relief, no doubt. A great chance to secure this one and make it yours here this evening. Where do we put it, buyers? I put it up to you. Your opening bidder offer to start us away at a level that works. Open to bids here, folks, on screen in front of me. Who goes first?
900.
So 900 starts us away with Todd here, and 1.1 comes strongly into the mix with Rochelle. So 1,100,000. I take it back at 1,150 if we'd like it back. But at $1,100,000 stamps their claim here, left hand side and my left here with Rochelle. At $1,100,000, I take it on the 50 raise to go from here, but at $1,100,000 the bid. At 1.1, calling away first opportunity at 1,100,000. Second, our buyers at 1.1, our bids. Third, our last. 2.5, is it?
Yep.
Thank you. 1,125,000. 1150 is it, Rochelle?
Yes, that is.
Thank you. At 1,150,000. So at 1150 now in front. At $1,150,000, I offer to you the open door at 1175 to go. But at 1,150,000 now in front. At 1150, I call away for 3 times and 3 times only. First call at 1,150,000. Second now at 1,150,000. Third, our last at 1150, an opportunity at 1175 to go from here. But at $1,150,000 all done here. We pause and discuss with the top. At 1,150,000.
1,155.
It needs to be 75 to put them in front, but at $1,150,000 now, 1150 is that offer. So at 1,150,000, I'll call away for 3 chances, nothing further. Happy to have that discussion straight away here to the left-hand side with Rochelle at present. But at $1,150,000, I'll call for them 3 times there, and nothing further. That conversation does start. It is here for our first chance at 1,150,000. Second, our buyers at 1,150,000. 1.15 offered now. Third and final at 1,150,000. All right, the conversation starts straight away here with Rochelle's buyer currently in play. We'll be pausing, having a conversation on phone with them and see where we get to here this evening. So 1,150,000, back to you shortly. Thank you. Hey folks, just to let you know, we are negotiating in the background at present. There's some conversations taking place, so we'll be back to you in the next 5 or so minutes. Thank you. Thanks, folks. Just to keep you updated, we are negotiating away. There's an offer now in place at $1,200,000, 1.2. We're going to continue to chip away in the background. Back to you shortly. All right, folks, thanks for your patience. Obviously, backwards and forwards on the phones here with the buyer and vendor. What's transpired in the last 5 to 10 minutes is there has been a raise in the offer to a level of 1,300,000. 1.3 is that offer. The owner has elected to exercise their right to withdraw from the auction and to be able to sell it to that buyer at the level of 1.3. So we say congratulations. Well done to our buyer on phone with Rochelle. Well bought. Congratulations. Good job. Folks, we take you to lot number 2 in just a moment. I'll just prepare the paperwork here. Back to you shortly. Thank you. Okay, folks, I take you to lot number 2 for us here this evening. The property at number 97 Stanley Road in the wonderful Glenfield. Over the last few weeks, you will have met your marketing team, and Regan Golding and Olivia Upton have been taking you through this property. It is outstanding in its position and offering plenty to you, both in terms of size and opportunity into the future. Great location and a chance to be able to move in and enjoy the home that is currently set up. Obviously, renovation has brought it up to the standard that it is today. It is perfect in its position and a quality offering. Number 97 Stanley Road in Glenfield is our home. It is freehold, sitting on a 361 square metre site. The lot number 3 in the positive plan 354854. The record of title noted is 223774. Your list of chattels will be unchanged as per the documentation circulated by Regan and Olivia over the last few weeks. The 90 days after the agreement date will be offered up as your settlement date to be able to take possession of the home, unless you have varied that. The settlement interest rate charge there, also at 14% per annum. Schedule 2 in the back of the contract for your chattels. They do include the extractor fan, 2 of those household keys, TV aerial, electric oven, and gas hobs noted as mains connected. Further terms, 22, 23 and 24. Those are the standard additions to the documentation, so you won't have any you won't have any concern in that respect. A great opportunity to be able to secure under a cash and unconditional contract here this evening. Folks, we've seen the home. It is behind me here on screen. Well positioned, obviously very solid in its construction, weatherboard and iron on the roof there. Beautiful throughout. I love what's taken place with the floorboards there. A real chic look right the way through the property. Sort of dark and white playing off against one another. Good high ceilings and lovely downlights there as well, making the house full of light, but also good sunlight filtering in through those doors. The French doors opening out there onto the decking area, and everything is set up for good separate use, but a lovely home ready to occupy up into these coming summer months. It's going to be outstanding. You see a bit of the surrounding area there in your neighbours, and so I'm told it's a fantastic neighbourhood there in Stanley, and just a lovely bright home with a touch of character throughout. Folks, it is up to you as to where we move here, cash and unconditionally tonight. No doubt a home that you're going to love coming home to. Where do we go first on this one opening bidder offer? At number 97 Stanley Road is here. Where was that?
1 million.
$1 million starts us away to the centre, and 50 takes us north with Todd. So $1 million and 1.1 back in the mix here at 1 million and 1150. Someone's had a bit of coaching and 1.2 back in at 1,200,000 now. 250 back in front at 1 million. 1.3, she says. So 1,300,000 back in with Sydney here, just a 2-horse race. At 1.3 in the bid, we're 3, 2 and 5 the offer now, so at 325 on top of the mill at 1,325,000. At 1.325, I take it back for you at 350 on the reply. 350 is here with Tracy, so 1,300,000. 350 here with Tracy first at 1,350,000. At 1.35, I take it to you buyers, an opportunity here. 3.6 with a 10, so 1,360,000 at 1.36. At 1,300,000.
Another 10, please.
Another 10 back in at 370 back with Tracy at 1,370,000. At 1.370, I take it at 380 or straight to 1.4 maybe the reply, but at 1,300,000. 375. 380 with Rochelle, so at 1,380,000. 1.38 now entered. At $1,380,000, I call it away. Out we go. 8.5 in with Todd, so 1,385,000 at 1.38 and 5. 5 at 3.9 it is, so 1,390,000 now at 1.39 entered in at $1,390,000. All offered gently here, buyers, and call it away. First call at 1,390,000. Second at 1,390,000. Third last at 1,390,000 and
1.4, please.
Oh, nice, Tracy. Good move at $1,400,000. Here to buy and good to see. At 1.4, the bid now to our rights. At $1,400,000. Do I see a further bid at 405? But at $1,400,000 now into the right hand at 1.4 and 401 in front at $1,401,000. Purchase themselves a weatherboard at $1,401,000 it is. It's actually probably a bit worth a bit more these days at 1,401. So 1,401, I take it back. Is it 2 or 5 to go? But at 1,400.
405.
405 is the reply. So $1,405,000. This is the type of house you want to be locked down in, by the way. But at 1,405, 10 in at 14. So 1,410,000. 411 at legs 11 if you'd like it, or 15 on the reply. But at $1,410,000 fairly entered. 14.10 in the money. First call at 1,410,000.
415, please.
15 back in. 430 maybe next. But at $1,415,000 it is. At 1,415. 420 back in at 1,420,000. At $1,420,000, I take it at 5 if you'd like it. But at $1,420,000 now leading at 1.42. We're here to buy buyers. We call it
425.
425. 4.25 is that reply. So at $1,425,000, thank them banks. At 1.4 and 25. 435 with a 10. So at $1,435,000. Not here to muck around. Good to see at $1,435,000. I take it on a 10 if you'd like it as well there, Tracy. At $1,435,000 the bid currently.
1440.
Back to Harvest Ride at $1,440 at $1,440,000 now leads. At 1440, our kicker, we call it away. First chance at $1,440,000. Out the door, second call at $1,440,000. 450 with a nice strong 10. Playing the same game at $1,450,000 currently in front. Where's that?
1,000.
451, so $1,451,000 now at 1.45 and 1. At 1,451,000, 55.
555, please.
55 the bid there with Tracy at 1,455. At 1.45 and 1, thank you at 4, 5 and 6 in front at 1,456,000 now. At 1.456, where do we go? At 1,456, chasing it down. First call at 1 mil. 4, 5 and 6 all done. Second buyers at 1,456,000. What was that type?
458.
458 is.
458.
Thank you. So $1,458,000 it is now with Tracy here to the right. At 1,4. 1,059.
460.
460 in. Good to see. 1,460,000 now back in.
1,000.
1,461. $1,461,000. Here we are, all offered at 1,461.
1463.
463 enters at $1,463,000 in front. 1,064.
Tyler, 1464. Tyler.
565. You take the auction from here, guys, at 1,465.
1,000.
6.
We were, Tracy's just bid for another 1,000.
66 and a kickety kick. Here we go. First call at 1,400,000. That's a 7 from you, Todd. Or what is yours there, Tyler? Yours is first at 67 there, Todd.
1,000, please.
68. 69. Into the 70s if you like it, folks. But a 170 here first with Todd at 1,470,000. Or just quicker internet, one of the two. But at 1,470,000. 71 here.
71 with Tyler.
4 and 71 on top of the one. $1,471,000. 2. 3 here. 473 and $1,473,000 back in. Battle of the phone bidders, we are. But at 1,473,000, 4, 5, 75, 4 and 3/4 at 1,475,000 in front with Todd. At 1,475,000 now. Where do we go, buyers? First and all done then at 1,475,000. Second, 6, 476. 7 or 80 maybe. 7 it is with Todd at 1,477,000.
478.
478 the offer. Another 1,000 back in front at 478.
80.
80 back in with a peace sign, so at $1,480,000 now leading.
1,000.
481.
81 with Tyler.
In for fun at 481, but at $1,481,000 back in.
82.
82, she says.
82 with Tracy.
82 leading.
84.
84 with another peace sign at 1,484,000. 1.5 seems to beckon buyers, but at 1,484,000 leading.
85.
85 back in. 85 the lead, so 1,485,000. Instructions, Regan. At 1,485,000, currently leading the play. At 1,485,000, is it?
88.
88 back in, so at 488 here, right hand. 1,488,000.
90.
We're on the market.
90 on the market here with Regan, so at 1,490,000 with Todd currently leading, and on the market we sell away. At $1,490,000, we go at 91. 92 back if you'd like it, but at 491 on top of the million. $1,491,000 kicks away 2. 492. 1,492,000. 1492 in front. At $1,492,000, where do we go, buyers? Do we move? First chance.
95.
95 and a better offer at 1,495,000 with a 3 on top at 495. Go to 1.5 first, surely, but at $1,495,000 leading. I call it away. Out we go. First. 496.
96.
Thank you. $97 is in.
98.
98. Good gas. 98 leading, but at 1,498,000. 99.
1.5.
1.5 and a good move. At $1,500,000 a good play for the keys. But at 1.5 our bids. First here at 1,500,000.
2 more thousand.
Oh, 502. 502 in front. $1,502,000 currently leads. Here with Tracy. 503 back in with you there, Todd, at 503. On the raise of the finger. But at $1,503,000, I kick it away, I call it away, I sell it here. First call at 1,505.
505.
505 back. 505. Currently in front and leading 1505 at $1,505,000. 506. Summers are going to be fantastic on that decking area, no doubt. At $1,506,000, what do we say, buyers? At $1,506. First of our calls here. Second and selling.
508.
508 with a 2.
5010.
510. 510, 5010 too, either way. At 510 the lead. 1,510,000 back in front with Todd here at 1.51.
512.
1-2, a dozen on top of that 5. 5-1-2. 15-12 offered here. We call away first chance. Second at $1,512,000. I sell it away. Third last at 15-12, 13. 513 in front.
1,000, please.
Thank you. 14. Back in, Tyler.
15.
515. 15 bid now. $1,515,000. What do we say? With you. 16 in. 516. 1,516.
518.
518, back in with a 2. Playing the 2s again, Tracy, here to the right. 20, 520. So 1,520,000. It's Tyler, Todd, and Tracy all competing at the present at $1,520,000. But here we go at $1,520,000. I call it for you 3 times. I sell it to your buyer there, Tracy, right hand. Nothing further at $1,520,000. First here.
Who got that bid, Tim?
I believe it's yours.
was me, right? I was 20.
Yeah, 152 with Todd.
Apologies, Todd. Thank you. At 1,520,000.
Okay, I'd like to bid another 2, please.
Well, they could have held that bid anyway, but at 522, the bid here to the right hand, 522 now in front. $1,522,000 leading here, right hand with Tracy. 1522, all the way. Here we go. First chance at 1,522,000. We sell it away. Second, and with you, Tracy, at 15 and 22, all done. 23, Michael Jordan at 1,523,000. There's another 2 there, Tracy, maybe at 25 to pave the way. But at $1,523,000 currently leading here with Tyler.
525.
525 back in at 1,525,000 and good bidding at 1,525,000. At 1,525, I take it to you, Tyler, an opportunity with 1 if they'd like it. But at 1,525,000, I sell it away. Out we go. First chance at 1,525,000. 1,000 at 26. Make a small suggestion that these little increments aren't working, but at $1,526,000 currently in front here with Tyler.
530.
530. It's about the time we'll be leaving tomorrow morning at this rate. At $1,530,000 leading with Tracy in front. 1.53. 531. Tyler, if they'd like it, but at $1,530,000. We go now for 3 calls, and 3 calls only. We sell it away. First call, 1,000, 31. 5 and 31 in front, and $1,531,000 now, buyers. Out we go. First at 1,531,000. Second at 1531, and call away for our third. Third and final at 1 million. Yep. 2. 532.
532.
532 it is. At 532 on top of the 1. 1532 back in.
1,000.
1,033. Doubling 3. And a bit back at 34 or 5 perhaps. But at $1,533,000 now leading. You went quiet for a little bit there, Tyler. I thought you had gone, but I'm glad to see them back in and kicking strong.
534.
3-4 back at 5 and 34. So $1,534,000 it is. I call it away, I sell it away. $1,534,000, all done. Going now, first chance, 15, 34,
1,000.
35,
1,
36 in,
1 to 36.
$1,536,000, leading with Tracy right hand. And where to?
1,000.
Playing another 1,000 at 37. At $1,537,000. Tracy, just say one more. One more, Tracy. At $1,537,000 it is. I call it away here. We sell it with nothing further. At 15 and 37 with you, Tyler, all done. First, second, third, and last at $1,537,000. I sell it away. Selling. I think it's a new Guinness Book of Records for bids. Well done. Congratulations. Sold to your buy there, Tyler. Good job. Thanks, folks. We kick on to lot number 3 for you in just a moment. I'll go and take a sip of water, get prepared, sit back, grab a cup of tea. We'll be back to you in the next 3 or 4 minutes with the next offering. Thank you. Okay, folks, I take you to lot number 3. It is number 12A Fernley Rise in Bayview, a offering that has been brought to the market over the last few weeks by Liz Mole and Andy Lynn. You'll be very familiar with those names and that location, and your opportunity to be able to secure this one in just a moment. I will take you through the terms that the team have provided over the last few weeks. If you have just joined us, obviously we are streaming live from my living room at present, here for the Carpenter Realty auctions. I have the team in front of me. They'll be feeding your bids through via the Google meeting in front of me. And as you bid, obviously they'll refer the bid to me, I refer it to you. On camera, you will see the bids live updated on screen here as well as we progress, and obviously your opportunity to be able to bid as we take the bids on board. Folks, I'll run you through the terms under which we'll bid and buy. Number 12A Fernley Rise in Bayview. The property is cross-lease freehold. It's sitting on a half share of 1,115 square metres. Flat 1 and deposited plan 166752. Our title is in a 101A folio 760. Now, Thursday, the 2nd of September 2021, you'd be able to move it and enjoy the property, unless you've varied that in variation prior to your bidding this evening. Further terms 22 through to 25 are added. 25 being the noteworthy one there. The purchaser just acknowledging the laundry room has been altered to include a shower and a main bathroom. Has been altered to include toilet as well there. The purchaser acknowledges the shower and the toilet may not be consented, and will take no further action against under the vendor warranties in clause 9 or otherwise. That detail has been well provided. Trust you here to bid cash and unconditionally in that regard. There are a number of people lining up on this one conditionally, so my advice would be to bid strong. Make sure that you take it off the market, so to speak, here tonight. Otherwise, that multi-offer would be sizable, I'd imagine, on the other side of the fence. Flagship chattels, they do include the burglar alarm, noted as is, whereas the extractor fan, household keys and oven on top of those standard chattels. Folks, that is it. They've been well supplied. We do trust you are here to transact unconditionally. We take you through the terms. Folks, this home obviously well laid out, plenty of sunlight spilling in through the outdoors as well, plenty of opportunity to add your own value to it into the future. You can move in and enjoy it as it is though, and as you can see, with a good layout and a sizable garage opportunity for you, everything is here beautifully set up. At present, obviously set up with the outdoor sort of landscaping and the pergola sort of area over your head, an opportunity to be able to continue to landscape that into the future as well. But as we see it, a good area on the inside, plenty of space in the home throughout, and a lot of light spilling in through this home as well. It's one of those opportunities that you could purchase as an investment nice and easily. You could purchase it as reaping the rewards on the end of a renovation if that's what you're into. You can also purchase it as a home buyer here today and know that you can add value into the future and sit on an appreciating asset in wonderful Bayview. Now, Bayview, over the last few years, Bayview Glenfield area has continued to see some really good appreciation. We'd expect that to continue, as it's one of those affordable areas on the North Shore, and that will mean we are safeguarded in terms of value into the next good sort of years, 3 to 5 years. I'm sure you're going to be looking back and saying you bought very well here this evening. So buyers, we put it to you. We have our people online here ready to bid as well, and we put it to the team to tell us what you would like to pay. Opening bidder offer, number 12A Fernley Rise is here, buyers. Where do we go?
$650.
650 starts nice and light on the right hand side here, so it's 650. We offer a bid perhaps over and above at 7 to roll from here, but it's $650,000 entered to the right hand side. Now it's 650. We call it away, an opportunity here at 7 to go. I call for you
660.
Ooh, 660 is a good band, but not quite just yet. $650,000 it is to the right hand, so it's 650 currently in the mix. 700 is the next offer if we'd like to go, buyers. So $650,000, 700 is next. At 650, I call it away now. First of our opportunities here to the right hand. Opportunity at 7 to go. Second now, buyers at $650,000. 700 brings them in there, Matt. So it's $700,000, and the reply would be 750 there, Sydney. At $700,000 in front here with Matt. 750 back in, so it's $750,000. Good to see them at 750. So at $750,000, again an opportunity at 800 to go, but at 750, our bid to the right, good value, no doubt, in that location at $750,000. It is, I call it away. 760 puts a 10 in front. They're welcome to reply with the 10s. I don't suggest it's going to do too much other than fuel the bidding, but at $760,000 it is. I take it maybe 800 on the reply there, Sydney, but at $760,000 it is. First at 760. Second then buyers at $760,000 in front. Last opportunity at 700.
Okay.
780, that's a 20, so it's $780,000. My feeling would be a 90 on the reply there, Matt. Or is it 800? At $780,000 it is. At 780, I call it away. First of our calls here at 780.
785.
Needs to be a 10 on the raise, but at $780,000, happy to wait for it. At 780. 90 if they'd like it. I call away 3 times, nothing further. Happy to have that chat straight away there, Sydney, with your lead bidder. 780,000. First then at 780. Second at $780,000. Last call here, buyers, at $780,000 is right-hand side with Sydney, nothing further. All right, Matt, your screen has turned off, but I assume that means that there is no further bidding. Just to confirm, a bid at 790, obviously happy to have that chat. Please be aware that it can sell off the floor if it didn't come to the right figure. But at $780,000 currently, we offer it to you there, Matt's buyer, to be able to upgrade the offer to a level of 790. But nothing further, we will start that chat. Matt, I might just need your video on screen. There we go. First call at 780. Just a nod or a shake is okay. Second of our calls at $780,000. Last chance then, buyers, at $780,000. Nothing further, Matt. Sorry, mate. You'll need to unmute there. Matt, I need a bit of communication on your end, mate. Is it a thumbs up, thumbs down, shake a head, nod a head?
No, we're
okay.
good at
Perfect, thank you. So it's $780,000. All right, we start the conversation here to the right-hand side with Sydney's buyer. I'll get them on phone. We're going to be another 5 or 10 minutes, I think, before we come back with an announcement to you. So at $780,000, we put this one on pause, start to negotiate. We will update the numbers as we progress through the negotiation as well. I'll try and dart back as much as possible to be able to keep you updated with where we're at. But fingers crossed we can close this one unconditionally. A number of buyers waiting conditionally. I'm aware there's a few watching us here tonight. If we do not sell this one, obviously open to the market for you to make offers. But we're going to give that buyer unconditionally the first chance to see if we can get this one done. Back to you in a moment. Thank you. All right, folks, just to keep you updated, as I said I would, we currently have buyer on the phone negotiating away. So there has been a raise in the offer to a level of 825 now, just to keep you updated. I believe there's someone else that's registering as we speak as well. I'll keep them updated with where we're at in terms of the negotiation. But obviously the first opportunity for this gentleman to see if we can get to a level that works unconditionally before we indeed go out to the conditional market, but also maybe to be able to take it off the floor if it's acceptable to the owner. We'll see where we get to. $825,000 just at present, obviously not enough to be able to put it on the market, so we continue to work away, and those that might have some interest, obviously happy to tend to that post-auction. But that gentleman, if they're registering now, welcome to chuck himself into the mix shortly as well. I'll come back to you with refreshed instructions. Thank you. Thanks, folks, again for your patience. A little update. Progressing forward at present, the lead bidder has an offer at $850,000 now in place. Liz is having a chat with the owner on the other end, so we'll just keep you updated with where we progress to. Obviously, lot number 4 not far away, and a fantastic opportunity with Nicola and Chantel to be purchasing here this evening. So we offer that to you shortly. We'll see if we can close this one up in the next sort of 5 or so minutes and back with an announcement. Thank you. All right, folks, another little update for you. The offer now sitting at 865,000, so 865. The buyer currently still on phone with me here, and Liz having some conversation with the owner. Back to you shortly with an update, and again on to lot number 4, not far away. Thank you. All right, folks. Getting the steps in tonight. Been backwards and forwards on phone and conversating here on Google Hangouts. Liz has obviously been chatting away to the owner. There has been a raise to the level of $870,000. At present, we are making just a last-minute decision. I realise those conditional buyers are waiting in the wings. You've been texting Liz while we've been negotiating. Those opportunities are available to you in the event we didn't sell. The buyer currently at 870 is going to have a chance to be able to see if we can secure this one unconditionally. Otherwise, comfortable to go into that conditional market for those that are waiting straight after auction. So at $870,000 at present. I will be back to you in just 2 minutes with an update. Thank you. Thanks, folks. So, conversation on phone here. $875,000 has been tendered from our buyer. That level of $875,000 here tonight will put it on the market. Unfortunately, we'll lock out the rest of the conditional interest after auction. However, cash obviously speaks. So at $875,000 here at present, we put it on the market. It does sell away here at $875,000. Glad to have got there in the end at 8, 7 and 5. I call away now, first chance at $875,000. I sell it. Second buyers at 8, 7 and 5, all done. Third last at $875,000. I sell it away. Selling. Sold to our lead bidder at $875,000. Congratulations to you, mate. Well done on the purchase. To our owners, thank you for listening with us, and well done, Liz, on the result there. $875,000 sold. We roll on to lot number 4, eagerly awaited, in just 2 minutes. Thank you. Well, thanks, folks. Thanks for joining us here this evening. Obviously, the auctions have been going fantastically. Obviously, 3 out of 3 have sold here this evening so far, and so I would like to thank our owners for entrusting us with the sales. They've been great ones to have taken through the auction process. To our buyers, obviously, congratulations to you. To our underbidders, commiserations. We will continue to press forward and list some more properties for you, bring them to your attention. Please get in touch with one of the team if you have any questions in respect to new properties or new opportunities that are coming up around the corner. I'm sure there's plenty with the Carpenter Realty team. To our agents, fantastic job so far on the Zoom, the Google Hangout in front of me. To the last property, we take you lot number 4, a property positioned at 1/42 James Street, Bayview, is offered up. Obviously that Glenfield position. Kiwi classic in terms of its style as well, and a great opportunity offered to you, brought to the market by Chantal Turner and Nicola Miller over the last few weeks. This team always bringing great real estate and doing a wonderful job of marketing it as well. Folks, I take you to the terms that the ladies have provided you over the last few weeks. The terms give you 1/42 James Street in Bayview is your offering. The property is cross-lease freehold. It sits on a half share of 683 square metres, more or less. Flat 1, DP 126700. Our title is NA 73D folio 893. Vacant possession offered up for you Thursday, the 16th of September 2021, unless there has been another date agreed in writing prior to you bidding this evening. Further terms in the back of the contract will give you further terms 22 through to 26. 26 about the load-bearing wall inserted into the contract, and obviously the vendor has sought to obtain the COA for you there. For those that have accepted that, the clause that is in place will mean that the $5,000 is withheld from the purchase price there until the issue of COA. And that COA is obviously to be issued before your settlement as well. For those that have entered in here today, many of you having sunset clauses in place as well gives you a bit of protection in that regard. But is an outstanding home. It's beautifully presented throughout, folks, and those clauses will only give you the peace of mind that you need going forward in terms of the transaction for this property. As you'll have seen, if you've been watching throughout this evening, that Bayview Glenfield area, very popular and an outstanding home up for your consideration here this evening. I take you to it up on screen. Fabulous photos, well presented throughout this one, and the photography has obviously done a fantastic job of capturing the home. It is a fantastic sense of warmth and charm with that sort of timber flooring look on the bottom, and the flow out to the outdoor areas. Looks like a Feijoa tree in the corner there, nice and kiwi, and flat level section available for you on the outside of the property as well. Beautiful modern setup in your kitchen here, Nice fresh finish and lovely thickness on the top of that bench top as well. So everything has been done with a nice high standard. Beautiful stone finish right the way to the ceiling there on your tiles, and a great opportunity to move into this home, enjoy a home that has nothing to do but just to sit back and enjoy the upcoming summer months. Christmas in this house is going to be superb, no doubts. Folks, we have seen it, we put it to you. Whether we bid cash and unconditionally, it is now here and in your court to tell us what you would like to pay to our representatives in front. We seek for a bid if you would like to, an opening offer to start us away. 1 bar 42, James Street is here and now. Where do we go first, Lance? $750 starts with Todd here to the centre. So at $750,000, I take it at 800 with you, Sydney. So at $800,000 now brings you in at $800,000 into the mix. Now 2 in the race at present. $1 million, strongly done with Anika here to the left. So at $850 now, upgraded to $1 million to the left-hand side. At $8 million now in front, at $1 million as the tech goes off behind me, but $1 million it leads. Here we go. Look at me, at $1 million. Here we go, back in front, at $1 million in front. So here we go, an opportunity back at $1.50 perhaps from here, but $1 million in their corner there, Anika. I call away for them 3 times. At $1 million, is it 50 there, Maggie?
105.
$1,050,000, thank you. So $1,050,000. I saw away from you there as well there. Thank you, Tyler, in front. So 1.1 is the raise at $1,100,000. At 1.1, and David, I saw you waving before, mate. Is there a further raise? But at $1,100,000, the bid now, an opportunity at 1,150 to go if we'd like it. But at $1,010,000 on top. Thank you. At 111. So $1,110,000 now leading at $1,110,000. At 111 in front here, it's an emergency. At 111, we call it away. First call at 1,110,000. Second then, and all done. At 1,100,000. 112 with you, Tyler. At 1,120,000. Thank you. At 112, the bid now in front at 1,120,000. I take it for you at 30 or straight to 50 on the reply.
Another 5,000.
Needs to be 10 on the reply, but at $1,120,000 currently in front. 30 is the next bid there, Dora.
Okay. 1,125, Tim.
Oh, I've just said no to Dora for that one. So 1,130 is next at $1,120,000 it is. Currently sitting in the strong seat with Tyler. 1,130 goes next. I call for you. First chance at $1,120,000.
10.
So Wayne, I saw you first at $1,130,000 in front here. So 1,130 puts your buyer strongly in front at 1,130. 114 comes straight back. You need to be quick here, buyers, at 1,140,000. At 1,140, I take it at 50 if we'd like it. I call now for you, Tyler. First chance. 50. Thank you at $1,150,000. Bring it back at 60 to go. At 1,150,000. 60 here with you, Tyler, at 1,160. At 1,160,000 now. I take it at 70 on the reply. At $1,160,000, beautifully finished. 70.
1.2.
Oh, nice move too, Maggie at 1,200,000, smouldering away in the background there. At 1.2, she services. At $1,200,000 now, 210 to go from here. At 1.2, our bid. At $1,200,000, I take it at 210. I call away. First chance at 1,200,000. Second, our buys. 10,000 at 210. At 1,210,000. At 121, the call now. The opportunity at 22 was a racehorse to go from here, but at $1,210,000 in front. At 121, at $1,210,000, do I see 22?
We're on the market. 222.
122, and we're on the market, says Nick. Here we sell away. So $1,220,000 in front. We sell it here at $1,220,000 at 1.22 for a fantastic slice of Bayview. Where to?
123.
123, he says. Just counting at $1,230,000 at 123 the bid.
125.
1,250, strong little move again from Maggie's buyers here at 1,250,000. Here to do business at 1,250,000. 1.25 that offer. 255 or 60 perhaps, but at $1,250,000. All here, all done. First chance at 1,250,000. Second and selling away at $1,250,000, all done. Third last at $1,250,000, bidding. Bit of conversation going on there on phone. I see Tyler chatting away. Jamie still chatting here to the bottom as well. Is there further bids, folks? At $1,250,000. Thank you. We sell it here then to your buyers, Maggie. And I go 3, 2, 1. We're all done. At how much there, Tyler? 5,000 at 255. Glad I waited. At 1,255,000. At 1,255.
You got out of those. 126.
126 at $1,260,000 now in front. Try another 5 at 265 perhaps, but at $1,260,000 at 1.26. Now $1,260,000 all here. It's gone on 3 buyers at $1,260,000. With your buyers there, Maggie, I sell it away, all done. First, second at $1,260,000, all done. Third and last at 126, we sell it away. Selling at $1,260,000. Not one there, Tyler. All done. Thank you. At $1,260,000. Looks like you've just done it there, Maggie. I sell away. Selling. Sold their way. Congratulations at $1,260,000. Maggie's buyers, congratulations to you. That wraps up our Carpenter Realty virtual auctions here in my living room. We thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again in following weeks if we do have online auctions. To the team, congratulations to you. Obviously a fantastic job. And to the rest of you all joining us here tonight, we'll see you again. Thank you.